Chief X, back at you with the common sense science. The common sense science and logic. Here goes some common sense science and logic for your ass. Check this out. Name a country or people or culture that was colonized or conquered, and those people are no longer in that land. You can't name one. All of Africa, excuse me, not all, but most countries in Africa, sub-Saharan Africa, were colonized by European. And guess what? All those people who were conquered or colonized are still there living. That's what happens. They don't get just displaced and caravans of people just start walking away with their tail tucked. Okay? All colonized and conquered people are still living in the area of their origin, including Egypt. You guys don't get to pick and choose and say, okay, the people who were the pyramid builders, oh, they were displaced and they just disappeared. No, they didn't disappear. They're there right now. Every single black geneticist, white geneticist, Arab geneticist, all of them, from Soy Kita to Dr. Rick Kittles, will tell you those people who built those pyramids are still there today. They're Middle Eastern type. You guys can't even claim Nubia. Nubians are East Africans. And they're still there. They've been there for tens of thousands of years. You guys are West Central Africans. You guys have always been there, conquered, colonized, and what? You're still there. The Native Americans are still there, all in the rainforest of Brazil. They're still there. It was a mass genocide, but they're still there. They didn't pack their shit and start trekking across the damn continent, leaving with their tail tucked. They're still there. Everyone into DNA science, archaeology, and what have you, and all the sciences tell you that those pyramid builders and ancient Egyptians are still there. They're the Middle Eastern type, not you. Not even the East Africans. Now, you guys did filter up to what they would call, see, you got Egypt, North and South. You guys were filtered to South. Some East Africans filtered to South Egypt. But North Egypt, what they call Lower Egypt, them people are still there. And the people who built the pyramids represented Ox and all that are still there today. So when everybody packs up their shit and leaves, go to Egypt for an educational tour, you'll see them all right there. Name a people who got conquered and colonized and just disappeared and tracked and migrated away with their tail tucked like a caravan marching away. You can't find any, because you niggas been jacking off with ancient Egypt and playing games. I didn't always think this way, but today I do, goddammit. And the truth is gonna be told and taught. I'm sorry you don't like it. Everybody's fighting for ancient Egypt. Even whites will tell you they're Middle Eastern type and won't tell you that they're white. I've searched. All the European scholars are claiming that they're Middle Eastern type or stock. Mediterranean people have always been right there in Egypt where the pyramids are and all that old shit, the Sphinx and all that old shit. You can't find no stories of large caravans of Egyptians tucking their tail and marching away from the land that they were in. You can't find any of that. No information on that. It's not written on the walls in Egypt. None of that. But Ptolemies came. They was fucking with that same type of people. So how do you guys pick and choose and say, only in Egypt, the people who were conquered there, they disappeared. And they migrated all the way to motherfucking West Africa. That's a bunch of bullshit. Show me some text where it says a caravan of people marched and tucked their tail and went to East, Sub-Saharan Africa, or West Africa. Show me that. You can't. See, logic kills all that bullshit y'all be talking. Some simple common sense. I'm not no scholar. Never ever claimed to be. I'm far from a scholar. I'm just an old wise man giving you this common sense science and logic. Now people gonna deflect and be all mad about this video. Ain't shit you can do about it. But take it. Unless you got some proof, some large caravans of people tucked their tail and just marched thousands of miles away from their fucking homeland. You can't. Ain't all them people in Ghana there? Ain't all them, even the Ethiopians enslaving Sudanese and Neolithic people, they're still there. They didn't just disperse. All them East Africans are still there. What time and when did the people just fucking vanish? In caravans of people migrated somewhere. Never happened, motherfuckers. You guys are not Nubians either. Nubians are, well, if you want to call them black people, a sub-Saharan African people, a nappy-headed people. But they're just East Africans. You're not Sudanese, you're not East African. None of that. You are West Central African and you've been there for hundreds of thousands of years. So, this ain't no hate. This is just reality. The whole world knows this, except the conscious community. Even the conscious community knows, but they just in denial about it and refuse to get honest. See you in the comment thread.